is actually this is one of the reasons I finished this book, not just to save the world, but in a very small way. Because during the pandemic, all of our classes went online, and I
Mhm.
was meeting with my students, and there's two students. Basically to help connect with my students better because I know that a lot of them are going through that anxiety and that depression, that lack of social interaction.
Oh yeah.
And so I made sure I had some virtual hours available for them to meet with me. And there was these two girls, and I'm going to go ahead and mention them because they are on my acknowledgments page, and I have their permission to mention their names.
Yeah.
Cassie and Amber, and they met with me. And they would come, and so we were talking about it's technical writing, so it's not literature, it's not like the fun stuff, it's like
Mhm.
the very dry stuff. But we found out that whenever Cassie identified passive voice, a fairy would get its wings. And that if Amber noticed the nominalization, Goblin would get its gold. And they're like, oh, we all like fantasy. And I said,
That's
yes, I love,
funny.
fairies and vampires and all that stuff. And then as we started connecting a little bit more, I said, okay, well, I want to share with you because I know that they too were sharing about their anxieties. And I
Mhm.
was sharing a little bit just to make them, kind of connect with them. And
Mhm.
I said, well, I'm kind of, scared to talk to you all about this, but I'm starting to write this book. And I told them about it. And they're like, wow, that
Yeah.
sounds like something I would love to read that. They became my first two beta readers.
All right.